All right, bro, we live.
The Diamond Edition playoffs. We're going to the finals.
Episode 6.
We're going to the finals.
Okay, so before we get started, I don't know if I did this last episode, but prayers to all of the victims of the Uvalde, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Just tragedy that happened. The Buffalo tragedy. I read about a tragedy that happened in Milwaukee. I read about a tragedy that happened in a church in Southern California, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
We can't go nowhere.
Nope.
Without these people trying to take our lives.
Nope.
And it's just not black folk, it ain't just white folk, it's the Hispanics, it's everybody. Where is a safe space?
Ain't no safe space. As in this episode, you gotta stay dangerous, bro.
Yeah, but man, it's just sad that all those people had to lose a lot. And then what really got me was the kids at school with their teachers in the classroom.
Dude did look a little off though, man. Like he had some problems.
It don't matter if he was off or not. It's the fact that Sean, you got kids, so
I do.
I feel for people like that have kids.
Yeah.
So man, just prayers to all parties, families,
Thanks.
people that are affected by that, man, because it's tragic. Now I got 2 statements to make, and I'm gonna let y'all have the floor. So the first statement I would like to make to the Dallas Mavericks. Anybody that's a Dallas Mavericks fan, anybody affiliated with the Dallas Mavericks, I got a statement to tell you. I need you to do this for me. Trade everybody on the team except Luka, Tim Hardaway Jr., Boban Marjanovic, and Trey Burke. Everybody got to go.
Man,
everybody.
So Jalen Brunson got to go too?
Everybody got to go. Say again?
Okay.
He said
Jalen Brunson got to go too?
Well, Jalen Brunson market value going to be too high, so they're not going to be able to match anything another team will be able to offer him. I really think the Lakers are going to go hard after him just because he's going to be available.
Yeah.
So some players you're not going to even be able to retrieve because the free agent market going to be crazy this summer. Second statement I'd like to make to the Miami Heat. Miami, I'm proud of what you did. I am. But whoever watching this, if you work in the front office, Pat Riley, if you see this, cut Kyle Lowry tomorrow.
Well,
it's the first of the month. Get rid of him. Let him go. Find Jimmy Butler $150,000. He had on a play when it was 98-96.
Okay.
He had a wide open lane to the basket.
Like it's a shot blocker.
And he pulled up from Trey like he was Steph or he was Clay. You got to find him. $150,000. He cost you an opportunity to go to the NBA Finals. You have to find him.
How many points Jimmy had that game?
I don't care how many points he had. My statement is over. Find him. Cut Kyle Lowry. You'll win. Sign Kyrie. You'll win next season.
Let's talk basketball, man.
Yeah. How many points NBA Finals. NBA Finals.
Nah, that's what I thought.
Okay. So y'all tell me who y'all got. I don't want to hear what you think gonna happen. Give me your prediction and why. Y'all got the floor.
Sean, you first.
We're gonna start with Craig. Are you gonna start with me? First? Okay. No, I was gonna say you got the Boston stuff on, man. So I wanted you to go first. Because we clearly know who you have.
Gotta ride my guy, man. Gotta ride my guy.
Yeah.
Okay, you telling me you riding with your guy, but you got to give me a reason why. Because I don't.
That was part of the question too.
If we're talking basketball, then you shouldn't ride with Boston. If we're talking just straight up basketball, y'all know the Warriors gonna outscore them. They're not gonna have a lot of turnovers, but Boston has way too many turnovers that don't turn into points against Miami Heat. That's where Miami Heat didn't win. They won't turn them turnovers into actual points on the other end of the goal. And I don't know, man. I don't see nobody stopping Steph Curry. Klay Thompson gonna go off for at least 2 games. Then you got Poole, who really the X factor for them. Poole, if Poole get at least 20 a game, we definitely not winning. So, basketball wise, I wouldn't pick Boston. I'm just picking Boston because of Tatum, people from St. Louis. So that's why.
Okay, so your reason is you picking Boston how many games because he from St. Louis and you're from Jackson, Mississippi?
This dude here, man.
I live in St. Louis. The same way you was rooting for the Dallas Mavericks to beat the Suns and they lost. No, they won. They won. My bad. They won. Same way you rooting for them guys.
I didn't say they were gonna win a championship though.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
I'm just riding the wave. I can't ride the wave.
Ride the wave. Then, okay.
Yeah.
You want Tatum to win because you live in St. Louis and he from there.
Yeah, but
have you ever met Jason Tatum?
The Warriors probably gonna win though, for sure, probably.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. I mean, everybody got their own opinion. Yeah, they're entitled to it. Yeah. All right, Sean, give me your pick.
My pick is actually the Warriors. Reason why is because me and Craig were talking about this earlier. They have two things that are undeniable, man. Okay. They have experience and they have impeccable shooting. Okay. And when it comes to putting the ball in the hole, they are very, very good at that.
Yeah. Don't have off nights.
And I'm not gonna lie. Yes, they do, because they've lost. They ain't went undefeated in the playoffs. They've lost games. Bro, they human. Yeah. Everybody has off nights.
Not a lot though.
Because I'll tell you this, Memphis should have beat them. Because Memphis had everything that they needed to beat them, except experience. That's the only thing they didn't have is experience. Because they were winning every game. They were winning every game. They blew at the end. They're winning every game. If they had some experience, Golden State would have lost in the first round. No question. Now this is a basketball player talking to you. I'm telling you, they would have lost the first round.
Yeah, all three of us are basketball players.
I just know if it's a big statement. That's what I'm saying. If Derrick Rose never got hurt.
Because you still got to get it done. And trust me, you still got to get it done. And I'm a firm believer in you got to play who's in front of you. You got to play who's in front of you. I stand to that. Injuries are a part of the game. If you get hurt, your best player gets hurt, somebody got to step up and play. Yeah, you can't do nothing about that. It's part of the game. But Memphis, they had turnovers. They didn't know how to close out the game. They were up 30. They lose by 10. You can't do that. And you know another team that does that? Boston. They'll be up 20. First half, they looking great. Tatum will score 25 in the first half. Jalen will go for 30 in the first half. And they'll mess around and lose by 3 because they'll give the lead up by turning the ball over. You cannot turn the ball over against a team like Golden State who can shoot like they can shoot. Mm-hmm. You can't. It was cool with Miami because Miami ain't got no shooters. But they can score. They can score. The difference between Miami and Golden State is Miami can score.
Well, Miami, their personnel was just that series was just terrible. I mean, Kyle Lowry was missing games. Tyler Hero was missing games. We never saw them all together. You don't know how good Miami can be because, I mean, they just can't get it. It's something about them. They just can't. That group just can't get it together, and they can't. Physically and mentally, they were depleted.
And that Jimmy Butler got hurt and lost. He was out for like one half. I think it was game 3 or something like that.
Yeah, but they won that game. That was the crazy part. Me and Craig watched that game together.
Yeah.
But
that was the game that had 20 turnovers too.
Yep. So I like everything that y'all just said. But here's how I see it.
Okay.
Since 2015, Golden State has been to the finals. This is the 6th time.
Yeah.
Golden State starting to look a lot like the 90s Bulls. I mean, the experience. Steph Curry is on Mount Rushmore. He gonna retire the greatest point guard of all time. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. He's going to retire the greatest point guard of all time.
Him versus Magic. Him versus Magic, man. We're gonna see.
No,
Magic Johnson not really a point guard.
Magic Johnson can't do what Steph Curry can do at the point guard position. Magic Johnson was 6'9", and he imposed his will because of his size.
Yeah,
he could not do at the point guard position what I have seen Steph Curry do since he was drafted on June 25th, 2009. I'm sorry.
Different eras of basketball. It's hard to compare.
Well, he gonna be the greatest ever. It is what it is.
That's a good debate, though. That's a good debate.
Yeah, whatever. But
he'd have been away.
The reason why I think the Golden State Warriors are going to be NBA champions in 2022 is because number one, experience. Number two is they make you pay for every single mistake you make. They make you pay in some way. It's just not Steph and Clay. Steph and Clay are very human. They're going to miss shots. They're going to have bad games. Yeah. Where they beat you is the other guys.
Yeah.
Tell me how many other guys Boston has that could come back. Andrew Wiggins, Kevon Looney. Let's shout out to Kevon Looney. Kevon Looney has not missed a game for the Golden State Warriors in the 2022 season, including regular season and playoffs.
That's a
Draymond is back in good shape. He's not the Draymond he used to be, but he there. That's all he need to be. He like Dennis Rodman 2.0.
Pretty much.
Of course, you got Stephen Clay. But when you go to the bench, you have Jordan Poole, you got Damian Lee, they got Kuminga, they got Moses Moody, and trouble is on the horizon. It's coming back. Gary Payton II is coming back.
So
Otto Porter is coming back. You got Juan Toscano Anderson. You got Nemanja Bjelica or whatever his name is. He's 6'10".
That don't do nothing.
Look here.
But turn the ball over.
Look here. He can shoot and he can get to the bucket. I watched Bjelica. He wear number 8. Rest in peace of Kobe. He wear number 8. He can put the ball on the floor at 6'10", and he can make plays. He might turn the ball over, but when you on the team with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, there's no pressure.
That's right.
Let's just be real. And then Jordan Poole, we have to give him his credit. He is really the third guy. And when Gary Payton comes back, all that dribble penetration that Boston was getting away with versus the Bucks, versus Brooklyn, who did not play a lick of defense, versus Miami, who I just don't know, that Miami group was just not, they were depleted and defeated, if you ask me. They're not going to be able to do what they did against those teams against Golden State. Now, if in game one somebody go out and get hurt, they might have a chance.
I said that. Sean. I remember I said that, Sean.
And I don't wish
injury on anybody, because I won't Golden State to win. Because I want y'all to shut up talking about this boy is from St. Louis, and one of y'all is not from St. Louis. That make me mad. I ride for people who from my city, but if you're not from my city, it's Jackson, Mississippi, against the world.
You ride for Brandon Ingram, bro. If he was playing the finals,
Brandon Ingram, I've been following him since before he was in college. He was at Kinston High School in Kinston, North Carolina. I used to watch him on Ball His Life. My partner told me about it. He said, this kid is just like Kevin Durant. And he knew I liked Kevin Durant, so I went and started watching him. I didn't get on the bandwagon because he went to Duke. I've been
talking about Tatum for like 5 years now, bro.
You ain't talked about Tatum before he was at Duke? Because you would have told me. I've been knowing you for 12 years.
I talked to him when he went to Duke.
Yeah, when he went to Duke. I've been following Brandon Ingram, and he is my favorite player since he was in high school. I didn't even know he was going to Duke.
It would matter when you start liking somebody.
But I'm just saying. Why
it don't matter when you start liking somebody.
Like, him being from St. Louis ain't translating to what he do on the basketball court.
Bro, man, what's wrong with me riding with the man?
I don't understand it. I've never heard you ride for anybody on the Celtics until Jason Tatum from St. Louis got there.
Okay,
that's okay. That's okay because there's a lot of fans. There's a lot of fans that are like LeBron.
It's not because you can't ride for Tatum. Say Tatum versus everybody. Then when they get for versus Golden State, Golden State, you Steph Curry. I'll ride with him. Ride with him all the way because I guarantee you, if the Pelicans was in the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors, we on Steph Curry's ass. I don't care how good he is, how great he is. We own his ass. We putting Herb Jones on him.
Let that hate in your heart go for the Celtics.
I don't have no hate in my heart.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not. It's not hatred. It's facts.
Team in the finals, bro.
You said what?
Well,
they're going to lose.
But they in the finals though.
It doesn't matter.
I want to
nobody
remember
the Utah Jazz. They lost 2 finals in a row.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, ain't nobody tripping off them.
No.
But I want to give you some perspective on how the Celtics can win this series because I think that's a topic of discussion.
Talk to me.
I think there are 2 key things that Celtics are going to have to overcome to have a chance in this series, because their over under is ridiculous right now. Like they are definitely the underdogs. They are not expected to win this. There are some that will tell you that they will get swept. I don't believe that. I believe that they are a championship team. But there's two things that they have to fix. And I'm hoping that Udoka fixes though, because they're coaching issues.
He better hope Nia Long fix him something to eat after the game.
Oh my God, this dude, he do that anyway. So that I'm sure she do that anyway. But anyway, number one key thing. Boston has blown 20-point leads in the third and fourth quarter. Every series. They did it against the Nets, they did it against Milwaukee, and they did it against Miami. Jason Tatum goes for 20. Jaylen Brown has a good night. And then all of a sudden now it's a nail biter because, Jason Tatum turns the ball over 9 times in the third quarter. Jaylen Brown turns the ball over 6 times in the fourth quarter. Now we're trading buckets.
Yeah.
You cannot do that against Golden State. They're too experienced. And when you got a team that can shoot like they can shoot, it's just not. I've seen them score, literally. I've seen them score 26 points, 27 points in 3 minutes.
It in Dallas.
Okay. I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Memphis was the team best built.
Yes.
To take Golden State out.
Yes.
What I saw from Memphis was outside of the point guard position, Memphis has a lot of size, and they wore Golden State down.
Yeah, I was going to get to that, but okay.
To be honest, if you look at Boston's roster and the Golden State Warriors roster, the size is similar. Golden State is just a little bit bigger. Do you think Boston can come out in any game and get a 20-point lead on Golden State? Just the way Golden State plays, the way their offense is, and the way they play defense. If Gary Payton II comes back, I watched the video. I believe it was on House of Highlights the other day. It was just Gary Payton II playing defense for 10 minutes. And in this video, they showed the 2 times they played against Golden State this year. Gary Payton II had every perimeter player on Boston in Alcatraz. He had them locked up so bad they was in solitary confinement. They couldn't even get no conjugal visits.
Hell yeah.
So if he come back and Jonathan Kuminga, nobody is talking about this kid. Lord have mercy. You don't want to see him. If you put him on Jaylen Brown, you can roll the credit. Yeah. Jason Tatum can score 40. Boston still ain't gonna win. I'm trying to tell you, man. I don't see Boston coming out and getting 20-point leads on Golden State at all. Just the way Kevon Looney has been playing, the way Draymond is getting back to that 2015, 2016 Draymond, the attitude, just the mindset, not physically, the mindset, basketball-wise. Steph and Clay are the greatest backcourt of all time. You are not going to be able to do what you did against Brooklyn, what you did against Chris Middleton-less Bucks, and against the Miami Heat versus them boys. It's just not going to happen. It's not realistic.
I think what we're missing that these guys are the champs of the East for a reason. We don't want to discredit what they've done because they've beaten way tougher teams.
They did what they had to do.
Than Golden State has.
Yeah, they did what they had to do. They made it there. I mean, you got to give them credit. But I don't think they're going to beat Golden State.
I mean, that's cool. I'm with you. We're on the same boat. We just on different seats. But I wanted to address how I believe they can win, because
go ahead.
That's a bigger topic. Now I gave you one with the I gave you one. You actually mentioned a point with the size that the Celtics have. But the number one thing for me, man, as a point guard myself, is turnovers, man. Turnovers will kill you when you're playing Golden State because they turn those turnovers into 3 points. And if you got 9 turnovers, that's 27 points. That's 27 points, man. And that like you said, there's your 20-point lead right there.
Go.
You know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, man, I'm jaded because St. Louis is on fire right now. the basketball community. We're all rooting for Tatum. It's his first finals. You know what I mean? He's excited. He's locked in, and it's great for the city. Especially for the basketball community, because we do have some champions here in St. Louis. We got Pat McCall. We got David Lee. We got some champions here in St. Louis, and we want to add Jason to that. You know what I mean? Because he's arguably the best player to ever come out of St. Louis. Arguably. Now, that's a whole nother conversation, a whole nother podcast. But
you gonna say he greater than Bradley Beal?
Well, that's the topic of conversation. Bradley Beal ain't never been to the finals. So
Bradley Beal ain't never played.
How far did Larry Hughes go?
Larry went to the I don't think he went to the finals.
He did go to the finals. No, he was on the 2007
Cavs. With Cleveland. Yeah, with Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah, he was on there. Yeah, so
and lost.
Larry Hughes has held that title for a long time.
Same thing gonna happen this year. 15 years later, swept.
This man.
Yeah. So, but I don't. That's like
another nigga from St. Louis got swept.
Yeah, that's this dude here, man. But that's another topic of conversation. But
the only person from St. Louis I acknowledge is, with the exception of y'all, is Ronald Isley. That's it.
Serge the Entertainer?
He's not on the level of Ronald Isley.
Serge the Entertainer?
He's not even top 2 in the Kings of Comedy. That's Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey.
Yeah. That's an opinion, but that's arguable too. But
everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah,
bro, that man started ice skating.
Hey, look, his set was good. We getting a little off topic. His set was good, but he's not even in my top 5 comedians of all time.
Yeah, no doubt. But we stick to this finals. So I want to see if you guys disagree with anything with those 2 issues. If Boston can fix those issues, do you think they have a shot of beating Golden State?
Only if somebody get hurt.
And Seth, I'll let you go first. We're not talking about hurt. If they fix those 2 issues because this is another thing too that nobody ever mentions about the playoffs. Every playoff team that you beat, it's kind of like it's like Mortal Kombat. When you start at the bottom, you're playing like the low tier teams, and then as you get up, the guys get harder to beat. And every level that Boston has it's gotten harder. They had to change some things that they've had to do. And this will be the ultimate task. Now they're playing against Shell Con. You know what I mean? So now it's kind of like, okay, we have to take everything that we've learned from these other series and we have to use it all on this series. So based on what I've just explained, do you guys think that if they fix those turnovers and they fix the ability to have a lead and keep it, that they can beat Golden State and be NBA champions? Seth, I'll let you go first.
If they can do that in a perfect world, I can see this series going 6 games and Golden State still win.
Okay.
But from what I've seen from Golden State, especially in the Western Conference Finals, I felt like after they played Memphis, I kind of felt like a light bulb went off. And even though Ja got hurt, injury is a part of the game. They both of these teams had overcome, having to play a team without one of their key players. Like they overcame teams that were still good because the Bucks are still good without Middleton. Right. Ja was out, and Memphis still played very well.
Yeah.
So both teams in the second round of the playoffs had to face teams who were missing one of their key players, and they both overcame it. But what I saw from Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals versus what I saw from Golden State in the Western Conference Finals was Golden State light bulb clicked on. It's like, bro, we've been doing this since 2015, really 2014. We've been doing this for 8-9 years, 8-9 seasons. It's go time. They came out in that Western Conference Finals and they put their foot on Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks neck. And let's not discredit what the Mavericks were able to accomplish. Nobody had them in the Western Conference Finals to begin with. They beat Utah and Phoenix.
I definitely picked Phoenix versus the Suns. I mean, Phoenix versus.
I didn't even. I told Craig when the Dallas and Phoenix series started, I said Dallas ain't gonna win against no Phoenix.
Nobody picked them.
Nobody picked them. You know, I knew they was gonna be Utah, but I didn't think they were gonna be Phoenix. They proved all us wrong.
Yeah,
but when Golden State got up in the Western Conference Finals, whoo-wee, I was having flashbacks.
Yeah.
Of 2015 and 2016 when they was 73-9. Like, they ain't playing.
Yeah.
And from what I saw from Boston in them first couple games in the Eastern Conference Finals and what Miami's rotation and roster were looking like, the Celtics should have swept them. If we being honest.
If they didn't have the turnovers, if they didn't have the turnovers, they probably would have. We
can't blame it all on turnovers.
Shit.
They came.
You know how many turnovers
they got turnovers, Phil. They came
out. Game 3 was the game where they had a lot of turnovers. That was the game.
They had at least 10 plus turnovers in every game.
They played poorly. Oh, the game that pissed me off, and maybe this was game 3. Jalen, you can't say that Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar. Jaylen Brown has 40 in a game, and Jason Tatum only has 10.
Yeah, off night.
Superstars don't have 10 points off night. Kobe Bryant ain't never had an off night in the playoffs, and he scored 10 points.
You paying him to Kobe Bryant?
Well, that's what people compare him to.
I mean, yeah. People
He had a Kobe Bryant.
I'm not comparing him to Kobe, bro. That's his idol, but he's not Kobe, bro. He's not.
Bro, do you look at TV? Do you look at anything?
He's not nowhere near Kobe level. I'm talking about basketball.
My point exactly. People have been comparing him to Kobe Bean Bryant, bro.
But
have you seen it?
Yeah, you know I've seen it, but I'll tell you something that I argued about earlier.
This guy been living under the rock.
No, I'm talking about
the Jersey Wave. The Jersey Wave has drowned him from seeing what's really going on.
I'm talking about me.
I'm gonna tell you this: if you put Jason's age right now to where Kobe is right now, he better than Kobe at 24. I'll tell you that.
I beg to differ.
I ain't comparing to Kobe. I can't do it, bro.
But that's besides the point. That's besides the point.
At age 24, Kobe Bryant was a 3-time NBA champion at age 24. 3 times.
Went to a very good team. So
yeah, he went to a team that was he had the most dominant center in the league.
And you think Jason Tatum didn't go to a very good team?
He didn't have no dominant center.
Kobe went to a very beneficial situation. And so
Kobe Bryant and Jason Tatum played for the top 2 franchises in NBA history. Let's be honest. They both went to good situations.
Got Shaq on his team. And you put T-Mac with Shaq, the same thing would have happened. They would have got 3 years at least.
Yeah, man. Like,
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna say this. I don't care what nobody thinks. You take Jason Tatum off the Celtics and you put him down there in New Orleans and you bring Brandon Ingram up to Boston. I bet you the Celtics would have swept the Heat. And Brandon Ingram would have averaged at least 20 points, 25 plus every game. He wouldn't have had a game less than 20.
So you want to sit here and tell me that Brandon Ingram is better than Jason Tatum?
I'll take him any day.
I just want to hear y'all come out
any day of the week. Any day of the week. Let me tell you who I'll take over. The three young guys I'll take over if they healthy. I'll take over Jason Tatum. I'll take Ja Morant over Jason Tatum. I'll take Tony Edwards over Jason Tatum, and I'll take Brandon Ingram over Jason Tatum.
Damn.
No, and no.
Damn.
All of that is wrong.
Damn, bro.
All of that is wrong. And we've been agreeing on everything, Seth. We've been agreeing on
this man hates you.
We've been
y'all believe in that mulatto brother. Y'all believe in that mulatto brother just a little bit too much.
He gold medal Tatum, baby.
Man.
You know
I don't give a damn about no gold medal. Carmelo Anthony got a gold medal and he ain't got now NBA championship.
For a certified baller too. He a hooper, bro.
Karl Malone got how many Karl Malone got and no championships? How many Charles Barkley got and no championship? And Charles Barkley was a dog.
Hey, everybody can't win.
Don't talk to me about no Jason Tatum till you win the championship, which ain't gonna happen.
Hey, brother, Ingram ain't ran one yet. We ain't
We'll be talking about
Ingram coming next year. I'm telling y'all right now.
And I even go a step further to talk about Ingram. Jason Tatum will win a ring before Brandon Ingram will.
I highly doubt it. Hey, don't sleep. New Orleans coming next year, baby. We coming next year, baby.
New Orleans is coming next year.
We coming next year, baby. Don't play.
Tell you right now.
Don't play with us
right now. Jason Tatum is way better than Brandon Ingram.
No, you're not gonna be able to convince me.
And he a better leader too. He a better leader.
That's fine. Yeah, man. Brandon Ingram is.
How is he a better leader?
Did you see him leave?
Where's Brandon? Let me ask you this. Where is Brandon Ingram right now? Can we just talk about that? Where is Brandon Ingram right now? Brandon Ingram
had to deal with a team with an idiot that would not put the team first. He put himself first, and he put the team at jeopardy. You said it yourself. They played the number one team in the league and took them almost to 7 games.
They did.
You said it yourself.
I did. And it was impressive.
Brandon Ingram averaged almost 30 points a game against the Phoenix Suns. Jason Tatum would not have done that.
But he would have beat him.
I don't know.
I bet you that.
No. You put the Phoenix Suns versus Boston Celtics. How they turned the ball over.
Tatum and CJ McCollum on the same team. Ooh. That's
I bet you they would have won.
Firepower right there.
Because right now, all we seeing right now is Jason Tatum, and we seeing Golden State.
Finna take some L's. He finna be crying like a song.
This man just hate Tatum. Just say you.
Man. He don't hate Tatum.
I don't hate Tatum. I think Brandon Ingram is better.
He just think Brandon Ingram is better, and that's cool. A lot of people thought Tracy McGrady was better than Kobe.
Craig, I need you to understand one thing. I'm not like you. I don't like both guys. I pick a side and stay there.
Damn.
You tell me, you give me the option to take LeBron or KD. I'm taking Kevin Durant every day. You can't convince me otherwise.
I'm not taking him. Ooh, shit, I'm not taking Kevin Durant. I'm done with him. I'm so done with Kevin Durant.
You tell me Derrick Rose or Russell Westbrook, I'm taking D Rose with a bad knee every time.
I'll take D Rose. I'll take D Rose over Westbrook.
I don't care about that, liking both of them. I have the players that I like, and everybody else can go to hell for all I give a damn.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. I'm being honest tonight. Because I'm tired of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he be honest tonight. He tired of the bull.
In by 2 more years,
you be pulling, man.
In by 2 more years, I'm gonna take Tyrese Halliburton, most guards in the league. Word to the Indiana Pacers.
Yes, for sure.
Damn,
they gonna find a way to get rid of him too, and I don't like it.
Well, if they get rid of him, that sounds like a Indiana Pacers problem.
It is. It's always the Indiana Pacers. That's my team. That's always a problem. They always get rid of good folks. They always do.
Yeah. Well,
they want a team. They think this is like the 1980s where we just get a whole bunch of athletic white people that can just run boxing one in motion and expect us to win championship with no athletic, no nothing. Just everybody run the play. No, sir.
We talking about Rick Smits? Are we talking about Dale Davis?
Right. System guys. You can't win a team. You cannot win in today's NBA with a bunch of system guys. You need a superstar.
Y'all should have went to the finals in '98. Y'all made too many mistakes.
Yeah, too many mistakes, man. Trust me, I know. I was at the game.
They supposed to win. They had Reggie Miller in them bowls.
I was 12 years old.
Craig, that's when they had Reggie Miller in '98. What are you talking about?
They had him. Yeah, man.
I'm talking about the Palace. That wasn't '98.
When it was the Palace, Reggie Miller was 93 years old.
Oh, my bad.
What are you talking about?
They still should have went that year though, for real. They should have went that year though, for real. When Jamal and them, they still should have went that year.
Craig,
yeah, man.
The only time they had a shot was in '98 and 2000. They never had a shot.
That Palace year,
they never
balling. You crazy? They were balling.
Yeah, and they F the season off in the first month because they wanted to fight.
Yeah, them boy balls.
Yeah, they had round on test. But
they didn't even make the playoffs.
Yeah, we getting off subject. We got to stay with the current finals. So let me ask you this, Seth, because your analysis on this it's actually pretty good. When we start talking about players, it gets a little mind-boggling, but actually your analysis on this finals is actually pretty good. But I still want to hear how you think. I need you to turn the Golden State hat off for a second. Okay. Turn that off for a second. We have to find a way to see how Boston can win this series. And Craig, I need you to, because Seth gave me some things. He gave me some stuff too. But Craig, what do you think? You're the only one with the Celtics jersey on, man. So you got to give us how you think they can win this series.
My concern is too many turnovers and they can't shoot a 3-ball good. Think about how many points Golden State.
Well, wait a minute. Don't say they don't shoot the 3-ball good when they do.
Compared to Golden State,
they just don't good. Yeah, but I'm saying they shoot.
He's not saying compared to Golden State.
Yeah,
but that's what they play in the finals though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they can shoot the 3-ball well.
Golden State is not going to be perfect every night. That's is the reality, bro.
They ain't perfect at least 3 nights. At least three.
They're not going to be perfect 3 nights. What Golden State does really well is they make you pay when you make mistakes. It's not necessarily the 3-ball. A lot of what Andrew Wiggins or Jordan Poole are doing and the other guys are doing is not threes. Even Klay Thompson, he's not even hitting a lot of threes. He had one game last series where he had 8 threes, bro. He was not hitting a lot of threes.
Bro, the first thing I said was points, bro. I said they can't get enough points, bro. I don't see
Boston can score enough. They just can't beat them.
I don't see that.
They just can't beat them. Well, a lot I've seen. I did get a chance to watch First Take this morning, just a little bit of it. And the only people that's going with Golden State is Stephen A. He been riding the Golden State train since the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
JJ Redick thinks Boston can win, and obviously Kendrick Perkins has Boston winning. Paul Pierce obviously has Boston winning. I didn't see who LeBron's pick was, but
LeBron.
My pick was LeBron's pick. LeBron is still here. So, and he still does have a say in what's going on. But
that motherfucker need to be at practice.
My pick was Golden State.
He need to be worried about the Los Angeles Lakers.
It wasn't his fault. They ain't made the playoffs. That's for sure.
Who fault is it?
How can you say that?
Who fault is it? Who fault is it?
LeBron.
Here we go with this bull junk every year. It's not his fault. Bro. He don't have enough help. Who fault is it?
That man was hooping. You crazy.
Bro, he picks the team.
He picked the team.
I'm talking about it wasn't LeBron's fault basketball-wise.
It ain't. You always talking about some basketball-wise. It's his fault for putting the team together.
LeBron give him buckets, bro. Be real.
Hold on, Seb. I got you. Before you blow the camera up. Hold on, Craig. Hold on, Seb.
I'm so sick of them.
Before you blow the camera up.
He was giving buckets.
No, listen to me, Craig.
I'm gonna walk off and come back. I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Team.
Look, dog.
If I pick the Craig, listen to me. If I pick the team,
you telling me LeBron pick every player
and we lose, but listen to me. Just hear me out. If I pick the team, and I'm the best scorer on the team, and I pick the team that suits my abilities, and we lose, is that not my fault?
So LeBron picked every player on the team.
I just need yes or no. I just gave you a situation.
Answer the question.
I gave you. I asked you a question.
So it's proof LeBron is the fucking GM now.
LeBron has been the GM for every team he's been on except Miami. That's why he left.
I need proof of that, bro.
Come on, man. Everybody knows. It's like one of those unwritten rules. We all know that.
Rumors. All those are rumors.
No, them ain't no rumors, man. We know that he picked the people on his team. He picked all the people on Cavaliers. He picked the only team he didn't pick was Miami, bro. That's the only team he didn't pick.
I need proof, bro, for all the rumors.
Oh my god, man!
I don't go out rumors. I go out facts and numbers.
That is a fact, bro. It is a fact that LeBron
ever documented and said LeBron has signed his trade. LeBron may have innocent players, but
because
LeBron
is still an employee.
Craig,
but
can I ask you one question?
He's not the GM, bro.
I heard everything that what you said.
He's not the GM, bro.
Can I ask one question?
Yes.
Do you know what collection?
Am I wrong, Seth?
Do you know what Clutch Sports is? Just answer my question. Yes or no?
No.
You don't know what a Clutch Sports is?
No.
Well, that's the reason why you're saying what you're saying, because you do not know what Clutch Sports is, and you don't know who Rich Paul is. Yeah. LeBron James, with the exception of the Miami Heat, the reason why he is not on the Miami Heat right now, and he went back to Cleveland and he's on the Lakers, is because they allowed him to have major input on the rosters every single year from 2015 until now.
But does he have 100% control of every player?
No, he does not. Because
Craig, you're missing the point. Okay. You keep talking about tech. You sound like you know what you sound like? You sound like a Baptist minister.
Bro, I'm just being one.
Easter Sunday service.
Just calm down.
What is wrong with you?
Can you talk regular, bro? Just calm the fuck down, dude.
Can you talk?
Every time I talk, you say something, bro. Let me talk, dude.
Go ahead.
Dang, dude. He doesn't have 100% of every control of that, bro. He doesn't. You tell me LeBron pick every player on his roster every year, every player
since 2015. Absolutely,
don't believe it.
Okay, let me hear.
Do you know who David Griffin is?
8 players.
Do you know who David Griffin is?
No.
Okay, David Griffin was the GM in Cleveland when LeBron left Miami, went back to Cleveland. That very first year. David Griffin is now the GM of the New Orleans Pelicans. Mm-hmm. David Griffin has gone on record saying he knows for a fact, Brian Windhorst of ESPN has gone on record as saying he knows for a fact that every year since the 2014-2015 NBA season, every single season, including this one, 21-22, LeBron James has had a major hand in selecting the rosters for every single team he has played on. Every single person that's on the roster, not just a few guys, not just the whole team, his friends or people he's affiliated with, every single player. Do you understand it?
Okay, that sounds fair.
Okay. Do you know
that's proof?
Do you know who Rob Pelinka is?
Who I asked for right there? Yeah.
Do you know who Rob Pelinka is?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Rob Pelinka was Kobe Bryant's agent. He had no experience in the NBA being in anybody's front office. When Magic Johnson stepped down from the Lakers as the GM, they named Rob Pelinka as the GM with no experience. Mm-hmm. When the hell has that ever happened?
Never.
When the hell has that ever happened? My daddy is a diehard Lakers fan. He won't even watch them no more because they hired an agent to be their damn GM.
Yeah.
You know why they did that? Because they can use him as the scapegoat for when Bron don't select the right team. Case closed.
Now that's what I asked for right there. I need proof of that. But that's proof I asked for right there. That's proof I asked for. Proof.
We were trying to tell you that the whole time, but you talking about something we don't know.
No, you don't even know these people. You walked off, Sel, before I could.
I heard everything you said. That's why I walked out, because I wanted to let you talk.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's why I walked out.
But I didn't say nothing wrong. I just didn't say it the way Seth said. Seth gave you a little bit more detail.
I need to prove. That's what, I said.
I read about this stuff because I want to know. I read.
That's all I care about. Now, I don't care about rumors. I care about the facts and the
numbers. It ain't no rumor. That's fact.
It ain't no rumor though. That's a fact.
I didn't know that.
Even Kevin Durant made a joke about it. Kevin Durant got a thing on ESPN Plus called the Boardroom. I pay for this stuff, so I see it. Yeah. And he made a joke about it. When they've been like the All-Star ever since they switched the All-Star format. They've been the 2 players to get the top vote, so they select the team LeBron, Team KD.
Right.
And he made a joke about it. Like, you always get to pick all your teams because they know.
Yeah, they know. Yeah,
they know.
You don't remember he said that? He said that live.
He said it live on TNT on Inside the NBA.
Which is crazy.
And Shaq and Chuck took it and ran with it.
Dang.
Yeah, you got to pay more attention. You got to pay more attention, dog. You better delete Bleacher Report and all that other stuff that you read. They ain't telling you the truth.
I'm busy doing other stuff, dog. Yeah. Every night.
Which is why I said what I said. Like, if I'm the best player on my team and I get to pick my team and we lose, how is that not my fault? because I picked the team.
He still got
the only thing that yeah, but that's still my fault because I picked the team. They have a list of people that they can go get. They have a certain amount of money they can spend, and when they're making those selections, LeBron is in the room with them, and he's saying, "You know what? No, I'm cool." Like he's
either in the room or he's on the phone.
Yeah, he's been like that basically his whole career, except for Miami, which is why he left because they wasn't giving him no control.
Because Pat Riley and Mickey Arison is not going for that.
They're not going for that.
But shit, the teams that he had was damn pretty good.
No, they weren't,
bro.
They weren't.
They got smoked in their first finals by the age 35 average Dallas Mavericks.
Craig, how was it?
Them damn threes, so that was LeBron's fault. LeBron missed so many shots.
So it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Do you see
when he picked the team?
LeBron in that Dallas series, he played like straight. He had 4 or 5 points in every fourth quarter.
That was LeBron in his prime.
That was LeBron's fault.
Let me tell you something. That
was LeBron's fault.
You can't say that it's LeBron's fault when he lose.
Yeah.
In the finals, and then say it's not his fault when he missed the playoffs.
I'm going off the numbers. Yeah. Thanks.
He had similar numbers when he was with the Heat than he having now. He was in his prime,
bro.
He won 2 championships. He won 2 championships the year after that.
All right, man. I don't agree with that, but I do. You tell me that
you ain't got to agree with
it. Series was just like the LA.
Dog.
That man
you finna sit here and tell me that since LeBron been on the Lakers that he's a better player than he was when he was with the Miami Heat.
That series was trash from LeBron. Straight trash.
The series was trash from Chris Bosh and D Wade, not LeBron.
Man, bro. All right, that's cap, bro.
Yeah.
LeBron had like 4 or 5 points in every game, bro. In the fourth quarter. He wasn't
in every game. He averaged almost 30 for the series.
Not in the fourth quarter. He won't put the post in the fourth quarter.
I'm not talking about the fourth quarter. I'm talking about for the series.
You need to win the game in the fourth quarter. In the playoffs, that's important, bro.
Dog. You really finna sit here and say LeBron played better with the Lakers than he did with the Heat.
I say he played like trash in that Dallas series.
The Dallas series, he led the team in every statistical category down.
And he played like trash in the fourth quarter.
And he almost averaged 30 points in that series, bro. And he was trash.
All right, bro. You basically saying I'm saying now about him being this year, though. But all right.
That's the point I'm making. You can't say when he lose in the final versus when he don't make the playoffs, it's still his fault.
All right, bro. He made to the finals in the
Sean, what do you have to say to this?
He made the finals, but now he made playoffs though. Not the same thing.
No, when I tell you,
he made to the finals.
I've never heard. Now I like LeBron. I'm not like a LeBronian or nothing like that, but that was one of my favorite series because me too. Same here. But that was the last year that one of my favorite player played, and that's Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
And I watched that series so hard, and I just couldn't believe my eyes that these old blank
average age 35 years old for Dallas
was shooting the lights out of that young Miami team.
And LeBron
was killing.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was killing the whole series.
I don't know what Craig was watching, but he gonna lose all his money. He ready to bet.
Man, I can pull the stat up in the fourth quarter.
Last time I checked, it was 14 other niggas that was on the team. Last time I checked.
The ball goes LeBron in the fourth quarter, man.
If you want to blame it on
ball
anybody,
actually was not going to LeBron that much. It was going to D Wade and Chris Bosh.
Yeah. All right, bro. I'm gonna pull it up and show y'all. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But
you gonna be wrong. You gonna be wrong.
I pretty much remember LeBron fourth quarter stats in that series was trash.
One fourth quarter.
Let me tell you how wrong you gonna be. You gonna be as wrong as Robert Kelly in an Illinois courtroom.
All right, cool.
I'm just telling you.
Okay, all right, it's fine. This is debate.
You want to know the reason why I know that me and Sean are correct on this about that 2011 NBA Finals is because I said LeBron should have did more. And this guy I know who is a diehard LeBron fan pulled the stats up for me, and he said, he put it down in front of me, and he said, what more could he have done?
Yep.
This isn't enough.
I had the same argument.
I saw some shit about him not being all right, bro.
You see a lot of stuff.
Here you go. Don't worry, here you go. I got to pull it up right here.
You probably saw you probably thought you saw Jesus.
Four quarter stats, bro.
Why are you talking about one quarter when the game is 4?
Because all the games were close. It was no.
No, they wasn't.
It was close.
Like I said, close. I don't know what final you were watching.
Bro, pull up the 4 quarter stats. Tell me 4 quarter LeBron stats.
I don't know which one he was watching either.
I don't know what NBA Finals in 2011 you were watching, but you were smoking drugs. You had to be.
All right, man.
I hope the LeBron maniacs watch that and they come after you. Hey, I respect LeBron.
Let's just go with game 1.
I'm just saying he did play a hell of a series in 2011.
Hell of a series.
Hey, don't worry. We're gonna get to this. So game 1.
Give it to us. Give it to us.
Game 1, May 30th, 2011. Mm-hmm. The final score was 84-92. So what's the difference? Okay.
8 points.
Okay.
LeBron James.
LeBron 4 quarter stats.
He had 24 points and played the whole game.
What about his 4 quarter points though? How many points went 4? I'm talking about closing out a playoff, a championship game. Your best player.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can pull up the 4 quarter. This gave me the whole game.
All right, bro. Y'all killing me.
We're gonna see how many points Jason Tatum having a 4 quarter Thursday night.
Bro, this man talking about Tatum, bro. Just saying he ain't show.
What he have in game 2?
He ain't show.
Hold on, because I gotta pull up a whole nother thing. Hold on. Series summary. They're gonna give me that. Hold on.
Yeah, he had maybe like.
I'm gonna go by the game.
Points in the 4 quarter.
Just tell us what he had in every game.
Yeah, that's really what matters. That's really what matters.
In game 1, he had 24 in game 1.
Plus points matter, but all right.
He had 24 in game 1.
Okay.
Game 2.
All right, game 2. This was probably the closest game of the series. It was 95-93 Dallas, and he had 20. Played 40 minutes. So
game 3?
He had 24 game 1. He had 20 game 2.
Game 3?
All right, let's go back to game 3. Oh, no, my fault. That was game 5. Hold on. See more.
Now, how did you skip from game 2 to game 5?
Because they got it. I don't have it on the app. I got it on. I'm on Wikipedia on here because it came out first. Game 2, game 3. It was 88-86. Heat won that game. LeBron James had 17 and played the whole game. So that was.
I want to know how many assists and rebounds he had in game 2 because it sounded like he had some triple dubs.
Yeah, probably. Hold on. Let me get to a better app. I'm gonna go to the NBA app because the NBA app can tell me everything. When I'm on the internet, I'm missing information. So hold on, I'm gonna go to the actual NBA app because I know what's on there.
So he had 24, 20,
24
17.
the first game, 24 the first game, and 17.
Game 4. Because I'm thinking he went off in game 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think he did too. Hold on. Because I don't want to pull it up on the NBA app either. All right, I'm going to try a different method. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works. All right, game 5. 103-112.
Game 4.
Wins game 5. Are we on game 4?
Yeah, game 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one right here. No.
I think Miami won game 4.
Game 4, no. Game 4 was that the one I did read?
No, game 4, you ain't ready yet.
No, game four was 83-86. Dallas Mavericks won. LeBron James had 8 points and played the whole game. So, but D Wade went off. He had 30. He had 32. 8
We
points.
need to win.
I'm see if I can see. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, man.
I can't really see.
So how many points did he have in game 5 and 6?
LeBron in his prime, man. Come on.
What are you saying? You what do you mean LeBron is prime? He had 8 points.
Giving buckets. Do you think, man? Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Game 5, how many he had?
Come on, bro.
Right now, game 5 was 103.
His name is
103 to 112. Dallas won. LeBron James had 17. Man, that was game 5.
How many he had in game 6?
We're going to game 6 now, sir. Okay, here we go. And game 6 was 105 to 95. LeBron James had 21. So there was no game in this series where he had 30.
He didn't.
LeBron missed too many shots, man. They made LeBron.
Oh my God, man! Come on, man. We gonna keep making excuses, dude.
Player in the is he good?
So did he have a triple dub in any of them games?
It only you know what? This was the closeout game. He had 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and 21 points. So nope, not that one.
Man,
let me see if I can look at any of these and see if he had triple double in any of these.
I think I remember that shit, man. I remember him not showing up, bro. For real, bro.
Well, I know Chris Bosh didn't show up.
Game 1, Chris Bosh had 2 games. I think he had when I was looking at it. Well, this one this is game 1. Chris Bosh had 9.
But look how many shots.
19, 9, and 3, which
LeBron missed hella shots this series, bro. Hella shots, bro. He was shooting the ball way too much. He wasn't driving.
Well, you also have to give Dallas credit for defense that they played.
Oh yeah. I was just saying, like, LeBron, the reason they lost this shit, he was fucking playing.
The real reason LeBron probably scored lower than he probably ever scored in a series, because he had to go against Sean Mary. And by that time, Sean Mary was.
I thought it was rotation with Sean and Stevenson.
No, Sean Mary was the primary defender on LeBron.
No, Stevenson was just talking stuff.
Okay, yeah. Stevenson was just getting his head.
Deshaun Stevenson was just talking stuff.
Okay.
Deshaun Stevenson never could guard LeBron. He's not big enough.
Yeah.
He's not big enough. Yeah. He was scoring.
I just remember Deshaun Stevenson was in his face a lot, though. Talking that noise to him. Yeah.
Like Dwayne Wade was killing.
I remember that series though, man. LeBron, I was just like,
so it was Chris Bosh who wasn't doing nothing after game 1.
Chris Bosh had 12 in game 2, but I mean D Wade had 36 game 2.
Oh, so D Wade was killing.
D Wade was
one. He had.
I mean, well, that explains. It's only one basketball, so that explains why LeBron didn't have 30, because D Wade was getting 30.
I mean, LeBron could have had 30. He would have made.
Yeah, he was getting 30.
5 more of them shots. He was
not against that.
But there was no game where Dwayne Wade had under 20.
Yeah.
Game 3, D Wade had 29 and 11.
Wade won a scoring title in 08, so that was 3 years after scoring title. So yeah, he's still getting his prime. Yeah.
Well,
game 4, D Wade goes for 32.
Damn.
When LeBron James had 8 points, D Wade had 32.
Damn.
And Chris Bosh went crazy in game 4, and they still lost. He had 24.
Well, Jason Tatum, if he want to be considered the top player in the NBA.
Wayne
He
Wade
better
had
be having some
23.
D-Wade nights in this series.
Man, he got to, bro. That's the only chance they got, bro.
You gotta have some good numbers.
Tatum gotta have at least 30 every night. Braun gotta have 25 at night. Marcus Smart cannot.
Who is Braun?
Huh?
Did you say Braun gotta
Brown.
have 25? 25?
Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown.
No.
It sounded like you said Brown.
No, Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown, yeah.
And then Marcus Smart gotta be hella careful with Stephen Curry, bro. Hella careful, bro.
Stephen Curry is not gonna be what he gonna have to be worried about.
He the one checking Curry.
Not gonna have to be worried about.
I'm
Stephen
gonna tell
Curry.
you this right now.
He gonna have to worry about Jordan Poole.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
He gonna have. That's the thing about Golden State, man.
He gonna see what people fail to realize is Golden State is the deepest team in the league this year.
Facts.
They are, man.
Yeah. Steph Curry, they can hide Steph Curry everywhere.
Yeah.
Because they got players. If you get Gary Payton the second back, oh my God.
Yeah, that's trouble. That's trouble. That's trouble.
If his daddy was the glove, goddamn it, he'd admit it.
He said he'd admit it. That's his name from now on, bro. The Mid.
Yeah, that's funny. But it's so crazy because
you heard it here first.
The
Mack Made Podcast.
Yeah.
And that sounds like a good note to end on.
Hey, the minute.
We're going to be back for more analysis of these NBA finals, and then we're going to start talking about what's going on in football as we prepare for the fall season and all that.
Yes, sir.
And then Craig said he want to talk about hockey.
And NBA free agency.
You said what?
No, he won't. I said NBA free agency.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
For sure. Yeah.
But man, it's been another episode. Right, Sean, we appreciate you for joining us.
Another one.
I appreciate being here.
I got a lot of stuff off my chest I want to say. Yeah, man. We appreciate it. We're going to be back before the finals is over with, probably.
Oh, yeah. We probably come back after game 2 or something.
Craig going to have to burn that jersey.
Probably after game 1, because game 1's going to be crazy.
He's like, I gotta
give
burn
it to me, man.
This one, bro.
Hey, Marcus Smart, if you're looking at this, don't smoke no weed like J.R. Smith did.
Ooh.
Hey, Jaylen Brown, don't be turning the ball over.
Yeah.
Al Horford, quit playing with yourself.
All right, man. I'll talk to y'all later, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, man. We'll see y'all.
All right.